moved from gardening at Douentza in Ireland. It's April now, so I'm going to prune the Paulownia or foxglove tree. But I don't prune it to get flowers. I prune it to get the enormous, ginormous, tropical looking leaves. And here I am with one of my Paulownia trees. So this is the one I'm going to be pruning today. Now, a couple of things to bear in mind. You need to prune after the worst of the frost has passed, because when you prune this tree, it will expose a hollow trunk. And if the frost gets in there, boom, that's the end of your tree. So I prune in April, just with an eye to the weather forecast. As you can see, my Paulownia tree has a double main trunk, which isn't ideal. Ideally, if you want to prune it for big leaves, you need one trunk. But that's what I have, so that's what we're going with. So the first thing I'm going to do now is cut off these side branches, which are serving not a whole lot, and will take away from the effect. So off they go. So I've done that. As you can see, the side branches are all off. And one thing I forgot to mention is you should only do this if your tree is 3 years old or more, because if you've got a very small tree, you really don't want to be doing this kind of radical pruning. Now, if you read the RHS guide or some other guide, they'll tell you with Paulownias, for this kind of effect, you need to coppice the tree, which means cut it down here at ground level. However, I haven't been doing that. As you can see, I've been pollarding it, which means cutting it about 4 foot high here. And that's because I just, I have an open day in June, so I just wanted to make sure that I have some decent growth for then. And yet again, I'm going to pollard this tree, which means going to cut it to about 4 feet. But this year, I'm just going to go a bit lower, say to about there. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try and cut the tree here. And there we go. See what I mean about a hollow trunk? Can you see that? Okay, so there you go. That's my Paulownia tree pruned for this summer. And if I can find a picture of it when it was in full leaf last year, I'll put it in here at the end. Thanks very much for watching. That's all for now. Bye.